another day, another feature of my favorite, my favorite class, which is the archers or rangers. And for today's feature, we have Fina. Well, Fina's not really like a typical ranger. She's a white mage of Lapis, which is a unique class and not really a ranger, but it works like a ranger. So Fina has the following subs. We have Gunner and Cleric, which in my opinion are good subs for her. So she's a hybrid between range attacker and mage healer, because clerics compared to white mages are more on the middle side, like they can both do attack and heal. But if you're gonna look at it, for heals, white mages are better, and for attacks, like black mages are better, or sorcerers are better. So for, clerics have the usual like heals and banish, which is their attack skill. So we're going to talk about all of the skills later on, but first we're gonna focus on stats. So for stats, as you can see, Fina focuses on magic attack and barely has any attack value. She has decent amount of HP. What's good about her is that she has a lot of AP. One of her passives gives her a lot of AP. So imagine this. In the beginning, as I've mentioned, Frederica has an AP issue. Has an AP issue in terms of range as an archer. Fina, on the other hand, since she's a mage ranger, doesn't have this AP problem. She has tons and tons amount of HP, so you can dish out one attack from another. And another thing is that she's a main archer. She's not a sub archer like Frederica. She can attack anywhere, anytime, wherever you are, as long as you're in range, and generate AP for her. So AP, TP, not a problem for Fina. Definitely, it's more manageable, easier, with the downside of she has less damage than Frederica, because of course Frederica is a damaged focused character. Fina is like a jack of all trades, covered all, but then lacks in each and every job that, or each and every role that she can be in. But if somehow I could build her stats in a way that, the damage is okay, not great, but okay. The magic damage is great and okay, but it's not great, but it's okay. And healing's not great, but it's okay. I think she will be an amazing character. Even at just that point, the damage doesn't need to be too high, the magic doesn't need to be too high. She just have to get hits. The way I see that you're supposed to play her is that you're supposed to spam skills. She like bites off the HP bit by bit. I have a video where I fought against Mont, Lilith, and some other dude, and even though Fina's damage is not great, she holds her own. She's pretty amazing. In my other account, I've used Fina, and she can hit a Stern in like 2 hits. Can kill Stern because she's a light damage dealer. So Stern can go down in 2 hits. I've seen that as long as they're in the same level. Stern is pretty squishy. She can also hit Ziza pretty good. So she's a very decent character when you take the time to build her. She's actually next in my roster after Mediana. So I have Fred, Ziza, Mediana, and Fina in my roster. thinking of whether Mediana or Fina, because Mediana's doing fine at her current stage. I don't think I need her to evolve as fast because she has high damage output, and yeah, that's for another video. So I want Fina because I want a range and I want a magic damage at the same time. And if you've watched my earlier video about Frederica, Fina and Frederica are the two range characters that have the highest range. So if you see here, she has like what, the 6 range, similar to Frederica. That's because she has Innocent Shot, which provides +1 range and magic attack. This is like special for White Mage of Lapis passive skill. So yeah, so she has the same range as Frederica, less damage, but she can heal, can do magic. If somehow she gets half the damage that Frederica does, I'm pretty much sold on her. But right now, she does crap. Because as you can see, attack is 63, reincarnation. We can try to fix that with vision cards, or or maybe espers. But for now, this is what I've got. I'll give her some love soon, probably pretty soon, because at the moment Ziza is pretty stuck right now, so I'll just leave her there like in the back burner and work on her because she's pretty amazing. Once I get like more rainbow thought, I'll work on her because her possibilities are amazing, and it's just sad to see using her just as a cheer slave. That's mainly because of her AI, I guess, which I will talk about later. There is a way to fix her AI, and that's using the cleric sub, which I will explain. So, okay. You might be wondering why I have her bravery up and her faith up. Her bravery is up to gain more damage because she's both a physical and magical attack damager, so she has to have both worlds, in my opinion. So yeah, AP is a stronger point. Since she's a range, these aren't really problems like these things. Probably the missile damage, the -10%, and the magic. Those are the two things that I'm worried about. But otherwise, I'm not really worried about people hitting her because she really shoots far away, and she has a wonderful counter skill that I will be tackling later. So let's go to the skills, abilities. So as we discussed, she's a white mage of Lapis, a special class, an amazing class in my opinion. If we can get her to a certain point in terms of her stats, because any MR really, that's the downside. Their stats, they cannot somehow. It's something that they should compensate for. So if there's two things that you should master, it is cure and charge, because you'll be using cure a lot, and charge because this is her main attack spells. Cheer is another good thing for party support, but not much. It's also good for PvP, but as I've said, you only have 3 units in your team. So you want to have a ranger and a magic damage dealer. And that's what Fina's for. In the, like a support magic caster that can kill other squishy characters too. So that's what she's for. So I put her at cleric sub rather than white mage of Lapis. So yeah, you want to max this for like party setups. Bright shower is pretty good too, but since I'm using her as a cleric, I won't have this that much. So you want to max the cure of cleric and banish, because this is her magic attack and cure. as you can see, Fina is lacking the high-ticket damage dealing skills, like I would say Supercharge, Vital, you know, the ones with the 6-star unlock. Her 6 stars are all her damage dealing skills are like S or small, unlike the others that have medium or large damage dealing skills. But because of her tons of amount of AP, she compensates for that by having more opportunities to cast skills compared to others. So, for example, if Frederica has to, buff after she casts a skill, Fina doesn't. She can dish attack after attack after attack. That's what I like about her when I used her the first time with Raryu, which I can show a video of. She just dishes it out continuously, and if she runs out, she can just get it back easily because she's a range. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Yeah, use Cure, the 2 cures, so you'll have around, since Cure is like, you can use 8 times, since you have 2 cures, 1 from the Cleric and 1 from the White Mage of Lapis, you can get like 16 chances for Cure. And it uses TP, not AP. So she has Cure for TP, and she has 8 chances for Cure and TP. That's, you can shift the TP to AP easily by using Cure. What I like about her skills also is auto cure. Imagine getting hit by a skill and immediately getting 500 HP up from auto cure. That's why you need her bravery up, because for those of you who don't know, bravery like increases the chance of activating your counter skill when being attacked by a physical attack. So auto cure is amazing. Once I max her out, I'm definitely gonna max this first. So I want to max out Banish, Charge, Cure, the 2 cures, Shadow Bind. Yeah, I would love to have Shadow Bind. Imagine like Stern far away or something, or if you're chasing one character that keeps moving around, you Shadow Bind them, boom, they're stuck there. Sounds cool. Full Life, a good skill, and I would be excited to have it. Regen also is pretty good. She can cast it on her tips. See, she has a lot of possibilities. If we can just get her stats up, her skill set is an all-around, you know, win. For me, I'm excited about getting Fina to a workable point. And not to mention her TMR is amazing, which we'll talk about later. Yeah, and this is important, the AP plus 20%. She has tons of AP. She can cast anytime and a lot of times. As a ranger, you know, that's kind of a luxury, because rangers have it hard, like getting AP. I mean, by ranger, I mean Frederica, not the other rangers. So what Fina has is she has the AP advantage over Frederica with less damage but the same range. So that's the thing. And what's her advantage compared to other archers is that she has less damage compared to the other archers, but more range and more AP, like against Curry or Leard. So imagine if just somehow we can get her damage and magic damage to a decent amount, she'll be a monster in the battlefield. I'm just freaking out just thinking about that. I'm excited. I want to do it. I want to build her so bad, but you know, priorities right now, URs really outshine MRs in terms of stats. That's the truth. So her TMR reincarnation also casts charm every time it hits someone to a certain extent, and it boosts both mag and HP. I really want to get her maxed as soon as possible to get her TMR, because I think that's the only time she's really gonna shine, having these two stat boosts on her side, plus the charm grant. Amazing, 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 amazing. And yeah, I think the downside with her, the biggest downside that's hurting her right now is her damage, yeah, and AI, because she just casts cheer to 3 characters after that. So my remedy for that is subbing her as cleric, because she doesn't have the cheer skill, so she just gets to attack and heal when necessary. So that's how I remedy her faulty AI in terms of cheer. So that's Fina overall, and she's very good against turn. Engelbert, real issue with Engelbert, because again, they're both light characters, so she's gonna do good against dark characters and probably Mont. But Engelbert's gonna be a real problem for her, which I don't mind. Again, so this is Fina. She's pretty amazing. I'm gonna build her soon. Gonna build her to a strong woman that she's meant to be. Yeah, I love her. I love her more than Frederica, but Frederica right now is a necessity for me. So I hope you guys like the video. If you like it, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe. So if you have any questions about our character shorts, just please leave a message. And see you next time.